All right. I'm back after a little bit. I went off and I did what I needed to do, and I decided I wanted to play more of this. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm really wanting to get back into it, so this is what we're gonna do. So, dust bunnies are held together by fibrous entanglement and static electricity. Okay. So last time we did the attic stuff, but I don't know what else is. So I should probably put these on. I feel like the boxes are just gonna give me Bo again, right? That's just me. I feel like this is probably gonna give me I don't remember her name, but it's the boiler, right? I might as well check it. Nope, this is a new character.
Here? Why? No, this is all wrong. You cannot be here, okay? Not yet.
I'm sorry?
Oh, so am I. So am I. More sorry than I could say. You're kind to say it. I wish I could feel the kindness more than I feel the fear, you know? Oh, God. What would you say if you knew? You cannot be here with me, like this. There will be a time. I know it, but it isn't now. So get out. Get out, please, and don't come back here.
Oh, okay. What a waste of a charge, but okay. Okay, there's a safe here.
A leather-clad dominatrix
we're gonna get a
stares you
content-aware
down,
thing.
radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Okay. Who are you? Sophia.
Disgusting, you worm.
Not the Sophia I know.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
I think I'm okay with this type of stuff. As long as it's not like super over the top, I think I'll be fine.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Why do you sound like somebody I should know? I don't know. It wants to load, that is. Taking a while to load. I feel like I recognize that name, but I don't know. Heck, I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know, I've met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress.
Oh, God.
If you wish to continue this
Maybe I
conversation.
made a mistake.
Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
That's my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
I mean, all of these are technically true.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly
So none of the
good
options
at,
were even valid.
is keeping things locked away.
Oh, the right answer.
Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. even if necessary. Do you
From the
have any
cells.
dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
Definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
So not at all.
Helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Have a mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately,
I may
I'll
have made
allow
a
you
mistake.
the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Sound a lot like Lady Demetress from Resident Evil Village. Just a little bit. Just the writing. Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Or?
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic
So the answer was the
as
fourth
you.
one.
Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Do apologize, miss.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Paperwork.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Okay.
Again, like you mean it. Like you'd
Okay,
unquestioningly
yes,
do
absolutely.
absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
This mistress, I mean compliant needy little wretch.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay. Got a light switch?
Oh, you again.
Oh, god dang it. I didn't realize this was also a thing.
I mean, JK, hi, good to see you.
I don't like this character.
My live stream and what, talk to you now?
Live stream?
Yeah, for my fans, obvi.
So you an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore.
Who's we?
We use the term influencer.
What?
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
See, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, that is why we say influencer. It's like literally so much easier.
You know what? Fuck you.
Jelly match. Okay, bye, loser.
Fuck you. I don't like you. What did I get anyway? Bass?
Sorry, that was
Hey,
pretty
it's
bad.
Reggie!
Didn't have time to prepare quick.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others. and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Yeah. Did what?
You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected. Just tossed to the side.
I wouldn't say I got dumped. I would say I dumped somebody else. But yeah. Thanks.
You're so welcome.
Who are you?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already.
I mean, I already have.
I'm Regina Rejection, but you can call me Reggie.
Well, at least I have my title now. What?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
So you appear when I get rejected?
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
Yeah. Well, this means I could see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What happens if I get rejected by everyone?
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat. I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
It's probably not going to happen that often, but I just don't like that character. That character is kind of a bitch, and I don't like workspace. Now 9,000.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
Well, that's Shelby Young, huh? I was gonna say, it sounded familiar. I definitely didn't say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I doubt it.
It very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
How dare you? Okay, thanks.
If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Oh. Write it out.
A flowering beauty waves at you,
Oh.
her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already
Priss?
know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So, hi! This is so funny that you're standing there.
No, I'm laughing too. Or funny haha, or funny weird.
Wow, nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you. Please. to flirtalize me.
Sorry, what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
No, you look like a pretty
That I
lady.
Fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case
Sorry.
you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
I feel like I pissed her off. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not gonna be like sarcastic about you, so yes, I knew that.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Ah, even saying that word, plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
Didn't the narrator say something about like plastic being in her face and stuff?
I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I disagree, but yeah. I know, it's so perfumey.
So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store?
Perfume department. That one SpongeBob episode.
Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about? Doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. Let's get back to the flirtalizer. This is really important. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtalizer.
Real? Like a real life plant?
Really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Okay. Very cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Of course.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of flirtalizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
It worked without the wiggling though, right?
Oh, for sure. Yes. I think so. Let's try it and see.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the flirtalizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's
yeah.
probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
I'm not gonna lie to her. Honestly, no.
Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success.
True.
So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Yeah. Fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Now it's nighttime. I got a message thing. Damn.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Just pretend this is all normal. Okay. You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I was the poorest velvet.
Oh, damn. Well, that's the why, but... So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Well, there's no way to be discreet. Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit.
That's what I said.
Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
I am. It's a pretty small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories.
A
Or maybe
game
just
theory.
enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Ew.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, sparkly. Oh. Okay. Downstairs. Okay. Who have I feel like there's so many characters I haven't met yet. I saw this character. Yeah.
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Oh, you're asleep. I get it. Okay. Well, that was a waste, but okay then. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Now that you're probably awake? I didn't waste a thing?
Oh, coming! Hello. Sorry for any confusion. I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor. Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
What a waste of a character so far. Like, 1, you're asleep, and 2, you're like so busy that you can't do anything. Like, that's 2 wasted charges. Stupid. I don't know. I should be.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looked...
Good evening.
Oh, sorry. Sporadic click. I'm sorry.
Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt. Well done. Now, can you do even better?
There's nice with goat.
Indeed. An excellent idea.
I've already seen this character. Chive crackers?
Well, now you're just showing off. And I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire. Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
He
Salutations.
has bread shoes. Must really like food then, huh?
Like it. I live for it. And not just food, but the whole of the experience. The ambiance, that interplay of sound, sight, and synth that whets the appetite and inspires the mind. The art of service, be it subtle theater, delightful formality, or downright brutish charm. And of course the meal itself. From the minutiae of the menu to the presentation on the plate and the very titillation of the tongue. Dining in all its forms is the blood that flows in my veins. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
Great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Hawaiian fusion, I'm in.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
You look like Jonah from the Tomb Raider series.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
You've achieved a true fusion.
I'm humbled that you think so.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
Please take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
Pretty stable, can't complain.
Yes, I suppose this is a suitable arrangement.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meet Jun. Thinly sliced beef.
Who's June? Why should I meet
in
him?
Egg batter and fried.
That actually sounds delicious.
And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
No alcohol for me right now, thanks.
No problem. Just water then. Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice.
Interesting.
Lots of rice. All right,
What
sporadic
do you
click.
think?
This is unlike anything I've ever had before.
So...
I love it.
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself. And I must applaud your open mind. I find that to be quite sexy. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Righty then.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted
RoboCop.
eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Who?
He stares at you for a few moments, though he doesn't remove his hand from your shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a sepratarian. In that case, thank the non-denominational person and or inanimate object that may or may not be eternal with undefined magic powers who may not even exist at all.
Okay, sure.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
That's Travis. I talked about him before.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
It's nice to meet you, Luke.
Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
What kind of solution?
Death via nasal spears.
Doesn't sound like a great solution.
Listen, it's a big upgrade from the nasal crowbar method, okay?
Take your word for it.
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
Sorry, what?
Ah, consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning. Or possibly syphilis? Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones?
No idea what you're talking about, to be honest.
Well, don't worry. We have pharmaceuticals for that now. Pharmaceuticals we harmlessly inject directly into your brainstem.
Oh, God.
Hardly any lethal side effects, even when receiving lethal doses.
How many is Harley?
Well, I've received 3 injections already, and I'm doing tenor bland ever. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Oh, definitely dead.
Cruck! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and
Oh, I need to go
solace
back to
in their
the
everlasting
Sophia.
night.
Forgot.
Luke begins to tear up.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Sonny, tell me more, you hulky microwave person. Have to. I have like 5 minutes. Fighting.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
I have a hard time keeping track of all this.
Don't worry, Ranger. We all have our private struggles. Me?
Let's say I heard something
I'm addicted
outside.
to setting things on fire.
Plane going.
But I'm happy
House.
to walk you through it again. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely.
Oh, not the Barrens.
From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
There's a war?
Of course there's a war! There's always a war! I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours.
Okay, so the first mission.
After a light breakfast
First
of irradiated
action.
grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Sir?
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Okay. Go back up to the attic. Okay. And we might do the stairs. I don't know. Okay. So we gotta do you.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
Oh, am I late? Sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely. God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Our question is,
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
treat me as I deserve, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I consent.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly
Am I doing a good job? I'm late. Apparently.
Perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Stop?
Your safe word is stop. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
Right of me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
Sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
Quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no, let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Please, mistress, let me prove myself.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner. I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand?
Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Now it's nighttime. Oh, I thought I got another message. Actually, I want to check something. Because
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates?
I still think she's my favorite, so.
That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
Having a freaking blast.
Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Talk about features and usability.
Right this way.
Talk about the rules and strategy.
What's on your mind?
How do collectibles work?
Collectibles are delectable. Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables talk to you. What are you curious about?
How many are there?
A lot. Each datable has at least 3 to give out.
Okay, that's good to know.
But one has up to 33.
Who's the one?
That's way too many. Any other collectibles questions?
What do they do?
They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the datable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the data deck sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
Do I get anything for collecting all of them?
Well, of course, there's an achievement. What are you thinking, man? But honestly, I don't care very much if you find them all.
Okay.
They're just there to give a little extra flavor to everything. I'm here to help you forge new relationships.
Can I get them all in one playthrough?
No, unfortunately, that's not possible. At a minimum, it would take 3 whole playthroughs to find them all. Fortunately, New Game Plus tracks your collectible collecting progress. Any other collectibles questions?
So, had I known that there was a New Game Plus, I would have been trying to get everybody towards a certain path. Like, oh, I want everybody to be loved, or I want them all to be friends, or I want them all to be hated. Because I didn't know that. So that's good to know going forward. Non-collectible.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
How does specs work?
Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. Anything else you'd like to know?
Are specs choices in dialogue always good?
They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible. No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check. Any other specs questions?
How do I know which datable gives which specs?
Great question! Each datable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this alignment. You can check a datable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page.
Yeah, that's good to know.
The badge corresponds to which stat is given. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. Any other specs questions?
I'm good on specs.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
What should I be doing?
Good question. A very important question. The easy answer is whatever you like. As long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. If you have other questions, I'm all ears.
Good on strategy.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
In here, actually, I'm good.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
We talk about how all this dating objects thing works.
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
How did the deviators work in the first place?
Vibrations.
Eh?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
Huh?
Deviator technology is based on thing theory. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe.
Intriguing.
Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now.
Let's gestalt.
When the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy boat. The wood didn't change, but its status did. And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength. Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
So when does each separate wavelength form?
Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Deviators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that?
That makes perfect sense.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Ready.
Skylar points to her own deviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these deviators running. It's not doing great.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief. I know. I'm a sad pair of lenses here. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. I can barely handle it.
Can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway.
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly and lets you go.
I progressed that. Yeah. Right. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for this episode, but that's 2 more days done. A few extra characters talked to. I'm really glad I got around to talking with Skylar more and getting to know her a little bit more, because like I said, she's my favorite, so I feel like everybody else has been grand and all, but I think that I connect with Skylar the most because she's actually been with me the entire time. So it's just really nice. But I'll get back to this sometime tomorrow, maybe Sunday, I'm not entirely sure. Or Saturday. Well, Saturday I'm gonna be doing a Lego Star Wars stream, but I don't know. So it's probably gonna be either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not entirely sure. So bear with me and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.